every single relationship will become an X or a Y. Let's say that this is the man, this is the woman, this is the man, this is the woman. And when they first meet, they're either going to become eventually an X or they're going to become a Y. What do I mean? When you first meet, it's a thing called attraction. So you see someone across the room, you're like, whew, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Attraction is what Hollywood tries to convince us is a soulmate or love at first sight. That's baloney. It doesn't happen. Listen to me. Soulmates aren't found, they're forged. Those are just emotions and they go away. The most intense relationships go through challenges and problems, okay? Now, some of you know how to feel a crush really well. Others of you, you've never had a crush in your life. Everyone's different on the scale. But the reason that God gives us crushes is for one reason only, and it's a good reason. Crushes are not bad. Crushes are meant to give you the courage to step over your fear and go over and talk to her. That's what a crush is for. It just helps you get over your fear. Some of you need to actually crush a little more and get over your fear. But they're not meant to build the whole relationship on. That's just the starter course. What happens is after the attraction, then we start sharing our lives. We start coming together in our knowledge about each other, and we keep doing that until we reach a place called objectivity. What's objectivity? That's where you understand the real liabilities and benefits of being with any person. This happens at work, it happens with teachers, it happens just in every relationship, but it's especially true in terms of our marital relationship. So let's say in the context of singleness, we start dating, we start talking about our life, and you get objectivity. What's objectivity? Like for Kelly, it would be, wow, Curt really makes me laugh a lot. That's the good side. The bad side is, man, this guy never shuts up. That's objectivity, where I understand the strengths and the liabilities and challenges of being in a relationship with this person. So you might say, man, he's very directed and he has vision and goals. He's kind of a bully. Wow, she's very sensitive and empathetic. She doesn't share her thoughts or feelings very much. She's introverted. So for each of us, and by the way, the thing that's awesome, almost always the greatest benefit in the relationship is also the greatest liability when it's not used right. Does anyone know what I'm talking about here? Okay, here's the problem. Every relationship will get to objectivity sooner or later. Here's the real cost of being in a relationship with you. Most people get married about here. They get married about here. And so what happens is they get into this marriage and they don't realize what objectivity is until they're like married for a year or two and they go, oh, this is what I signed up for, right? How do you get to objectivity faster before you actually get engaged and married? You do history sharing. What's history sharing? Here's all my hopes and dreams. Here's how I'm wired. Here's how my family of origin works. Here's my gifts and talents. Here's my weaknesses. I share with you my life, and we actually get to the place of objectivity faster. How long does it take a 16-year-old to get to objectivity? A very long time, because oftentimes the 16-year-old is still figuring out what their history and expectations is. How long does it take a 40-year-old to get there? A little bit faster, because a 40-year-old usually knows who they are better. So the dating time will be different for different groups and different ages and stages. The general rule is about a year worth of serious dating, all 4 seasons. Why? So you can share all of your history and all of the foibles you have. You can say, yeah, my family goes on vacation. We do this. This is what we find funny, and this is what we eat. And by the way, we open Christmas gifts on Christmas morning because we are Americans. Not like those atheist communists that do it on Christmas Eve. I just lost half of you, but I don't care. Does that make sense? It's a perfect example of that, right?